broadcasting in top form tonight. The rebroadcast that on 1.2. Our rebroadcast also occurs on the ever helpful internet. So WW7ATS, Western Washington Amateur Television Society, not only works in the Puget Sound corridor, but if you are anywhere in the world, you can go to your favorite search engine, type in Western Washington Amateur Television Society, and go to our site, click on streaming, and you can see what the rest of us are talking about. If you'd like to join our net tonight, you do not have to have a video transmitter. We'd love to hear from you. So to start with, I see Lee, M7KC up in Port Angeles, has joined us. Lee, are you there?
I am here, James. This is M7KC, Lee in Port Angeles. And looks like Ron is not home, I'm guessing. He's not lit up here green on Skype, so I thought I would check in on Echolink and see what's going on. The stream seems to be working pretty well. You've got good video and so forth. It's not really hamstrung tonight. Anyway, with that, back to you, N7KC.
Okay, give me just a second. I need you to turn an alarm off, Lee. I'll be right back with you. WU7N, standing by.
Roger that. James is off to turn off the alarm. This is N7KC. I'm Lee. I'm in Port Angeles, and I'm using Echolink because there is a 6,000-foot bump between me and Seattle, Vancouver Mountains. So, standing by for James. This is N7KC in Port Angeles. Anybody else like to check into the net tonight?
Kilowatt 7 Hotel Yankee Bravo.
Hi, Gary. A7HYB. This is N7KC. And W7N is off to reset an alarm there in his place. But Gary, good evening to you, and we'll be pleased to report your presence when James gets back. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know if my transmission was heard or not. I was acknowledging Gary to the head. We have Gary and we have Lee. Is there anyone else who'd like to join us tonight?
A tool because I managed to get it filed down so I can use it.
Okay, we might be dealing with some interesting Echolink delays tonight. I heard something about HYB filing off something else so you could use it. Say again, Gary?
Well, I was just making a comment to Lee, N7KC, that I haven't sent him the tool that he was going to work on for me. And the reason I didn't, because I managed to get it filed on myself so I can use it. So, thanks to the offer of the help. I'm checked in and staying by, James. W7N K7HYB.
Okay, Jerry, well, I'm glad to hear you got the tool filed down okay. So far we have Lee, N7KC, Gary, K7HYB, myself, WU7N. Is there anyone else who'd like to join us for the Western Washington Amateur Television Society net tonight? Please come now.
This is KG7KW, Auburn.
Okay, could I get you to say your call sign one more time and first name? I got a KAW as the suffix, and I'll bet you there's a KA7 in front of that.
Roger that. KG7, KAW, Mark.
Well, Mark, welcome. I'll tell you what, I can understand your signal. It's about on a scale of 1 to 5, about a 3, a little bit hard to discern. Why don't you go ahead and take it away? Tell us a little bit about yourself there. This is WU7S.
Well, I'm a extra ham radio operator. I am running on my Yaesu handheld outside by a fire enjoying a conversation with my father-in-law about ham radios.
Okay, Mark, thank you very much. And to both you and your father-in-law, what we'll do here is I'll go back to the top of the list, N7KC, then give Gary a chance, and then I'll probably jump in there after Gary. And if you want to watch what we're displaying on the video screen tonight, as I said, you can go to the Ever Helpful Internet, type in Western Washington Amateur Television Society, and click on streaming once you get to our site, and you'll see right now we have an exciting Echo Link display going on. So with that, let me go to the top of the list. Lee, N7KC, are you there?
I am indeed, James. This is N7KC, Lee in Port Angeles. Good evening to Mark and his father-in-law, I believe he said. Okay. Well, and Gary, yes, I got your message there that you had done your own filing, and it seems to be working fine for you, so good on that. I guess you got eagle eyes and small files or something like that. Anyway, I'm glad it came out well for you. Okay. Well, to be honest, I don't have anything. I can't, of course, get any video into the repeater. And I'm seeing the stream. James has got always does a nice signal into the repeater, so that looks good. And we'll see what Gary can put up there. I don't know where Ron is tonight. He's not lit up here where I can get to him. So that's that. So, nothing else to add, so I'll send it back to you, James. This is N7KC via Echo Link in Port Angeles. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Lee. This is James, WW7ATS. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my video signal, give the repeater a chance to identify, and Gary, why don't you take it away next?
WW7N, K7HYB. Well, with Ron out of the picture, probably I'm not going to stay keyed up if I switch to mugshot. Let me try it here. And nope. Okay, I'm going to have to hard key the transmitter. I'll do that on the next go around. Oh, there. Well, very briefly there. Anyway, well, there I am in all my glory. Let me get in the picture here. So, yeah, I'm going to have to hard key the repeater here so I can see that. And I have a lead just for your information. I have one of these magnifiers here, a swing arm magnifier, and that's how I did it. I got on there, and I do have a real fine file, and I almost overdid it, but I managed to salvage it. Let me put my call sign back up again. Now I'm moving. I guess if I move every once in a while, it keys the transmitter. Must be not quite enough signal here to hold things off. So, and so I got it to work, and now it's a part of my tool. Let me drop it here. Now it's part of my tool cache here, and will be used quite often. I work on a lot of equipment that has that kind of a connector on it, and I don't know why it took me so long to buy one, but maybe because I didn't know how to go about getting one. I finally found the source. I'm not sure I'm going to be here Wednesday night. The wife and I are headed for Astoria, Oregon, Sunday. We're supposed to be down there a couple of days, and of course, you know how a couple of days can turn into what may end up staying over. It's hard to say. But I made it tonight. I couldn't make it Wednesday. I was booked on something else. So I guess enough to chatter for me right at the moment. I haven't got my cell phone with me here, so I can tell what the weather is. But I will gather that up and hard key the transmitter, and then we'll then we'll carry on. So back to you, James, W7NK7HYB.
Okay, Gary, thank you very much for that. And, wow, speaking of weather, I'll get a picture up here of what I'm looking at. This is one of my favorite weather sites run by the government. And a lot of people prefer other weather sites, but I find other weather sites tend to just reprocess this. And to get an NTSC signal to show up on it, I find you got to hit, if you're going straight from a PC, you've got to hit several times to get that, which I don't know if that's even readable or not. Mark, I don't know if you're watching or not, but we use NTSC, the old-style video. That's so all of our members can get a signal in. Digital is either all there or all not there, so we have not used digital quite yet. But I don't know if you can read on the bottom there. It says tonight 20% slight chance of showers, Sunday 20% slight chance of showers, Sunday night 20% slight chance of showers, and then Monday slight chance showers, then partly sunny. I'm not sure. On my loop back, I've got a fairly small monitoring screen. I'm not sure I could actually read that. So if I go up a little bit more, perhaps to like a 225 cents, I think it's about 250% of a magnified screen. This is coming from a PC going then converted to an NTSC screen. That's about what you can see. That gives you some idea of our video resolution. So with that, next on the list would be Mark. Go ahead and take it away.
Well, I'm not looking at a screen, so I can't give you guys any feedback on that. However, I am really interested in white space because I'm a chief technology officer for a school district, and we've been talking about using white space for internet traffic, and I've been watching closely the FCC deregulation of that space for us to capture and use with students.
Tell us more. You're going to be you're having students use the amateur space. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the FCC is working to deregulate the white space, basically cable TV, and allow that to be used for internet traffic and or radio traffic by schools. And so it's a way to service families who do not have internet at home, and they could receive a WAN level of traffic that would allow them to hear internet signal, basically, and be able to attach a computer to it and use it. So that's what I'm watching.
Well, Mark, it certainly sounds like something exciting to do there. And you said this is the cable space. What frequency, do you know by any chance the frequencies and megahertz they're talking about?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to look and see. But if you go out to the FCC, there is a conversation going on about that space, but I don't remember the frequency offhand.
Okay, well, hey, it's something to look up, and that's what this net's all about, is sharing technical ideas and changes. Let's go to the top, Lee N7KC. When my turn comes around, I'll tell you about a couple things I've learned that might be of interest to the net. Go ahead, Lee.
Okay, N7KC, Lee in Port Angeles. Well, one thing that I can report on is the 4th of July festivities here in Port Angeles and the fireworks and all that. Port Angeles used to have their parade at noonish on the 4th, but they've now delayed it for the last 2 or 3 years until 6 p.m. and so forth. So the first thing really that kind of happened around here that I was involved in was being a member of the yacht club. There was a boat parade in the harbor. We had 9 combination of powerboats, sailboats. I think we had 9 or 10, all decked out with pennants and whatnot, and did a couple of loops around the harbor here down by the public pier and all that sort of thing. A lot of people waved, everybody waved back, and all that sort of thing. Then there was a big feed at the yacht club later. Big barbecue, hamburgers and dogs, and all that sort of thing. And then there was a parade at 6, and later at night they had the public fireworks. They had a barge anchored out in the harbor, and they had some mortars and all that sort of stuff on it. And Port Angeles now, this is the 2nd year of the ban here, fireworks-wise, and people have really adhered to that very well. There's lots of them sold over here by the local tribe and so forth, the Elwha. But none right in our immediate area. I did hear a few booms, but largely observed, and I'm so pleased about that. Still very dry, but that's about all I've got, and so I'll let you report on what you've got, James. In 7KC, Port Angeles. Back to net.
Okay, well, let's keep the order going here. Let's go ahead and let Gary put up a video signal. Go ahead, Gary. K7HYB. This is WW7N with the Western Washington Amateur Television Society.
WW7N, K7HYB. Well, I don't see what's going on. I hard-keyed the transmitter. I don't know why it's doing that. At least I thought I did anyway. But maybe not. There we go. Okay, well, the weather report. Inside the house at 71 with 52% humidity, and it's 67 outside and 53%. A little bit of wind, about 2 miles an hour, and hardly any appreciable rain in the last 24 hours. Well, I don't see what's going on here. For some reason or other, I'm not keying the transmitter, the video transmitter. Well, the call sign brings it up, but there we go, but it's not holding. Huh. I don't quite understand that. Anyway, I'll try to key it up again here. Hold on a minute. Okay, we'll see if that works. Anyway, so yeah, we had K7HYB here on frequency, and we had quite a bit of fireworks out here. We have a local church here just down the road from me here that puts on a fireworks show every year, and they really do a good job. They outdid themselves this year. It was fantastic. So that's where we are at Wednesday night, and or no, I guess I'm losing here if I ever had it. Anyway, that's where I was out on the 4th. Let me put it that way. I went out and watched the fireworks. So, and I'm not keying the transmitter. Anyway, I don't quite understand why my signal isn't coming through. Maybe I haven't selected the input properly. I'll have to do that on the next go around. Anyway, so that's the noise from my end. And I didn't catch too much what the other gentleman said. I was busy taking care of some other stuff, but it sounds like you've got a couple of things to go in there too. Go ahead and put your 2-bit squad in there, James. W7N K7HYB.
Okay, Gary, thank you very much. And I've just got a little too much going here. I'd have to run to the other side of the room to hard key the transmitter, so maybe I'll try that the next time around because you're not hard keying the transmitter. Matter of fact, I am not right now, and I don't know why. Stand by. Yeah, don't know what's going on here, because for some reason now I am not getting into the transmitter and I'm putting a signal out, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's just not taking my signal, and now I've just got color bars. Recycling my transmission here, and let's see if I can stand by one. Okay, well, we've got some exciting color bars there on the internet stream. I'm not sure if I'm the one putting those out or if that's just coming off. Nope, I think somehow the transmitter's been hard keyed to send out color bars at this point. Anyway, why don't we just take a second or two to see if we can get this troubleshot. Is that okay with you, Gary?
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try from your perspective. Maybe my signal is down tonight, and it's not handling the decoder isn't handling it.
Well, right now I think we need to reset the video repeater up there on the mountain, and so I don't know what people want to do here. Lee, can you get a good streaming picture?
Well, I've got a beautiful screen picture of the 50 bars. Yeah, and they're nice and steady and all that sort of thing. Of course, naturally they would be, but they look really good. So I can report here, got good bars.
Okay, give me a second here, guys, and let me see. I'm a little closer here, got a little stronger signal. Let me see if I can reset the repeater, because it's not much of a video net without the video signal. So this is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society. I can pass it on to Mark, since you're not sending a signal, and while you're talking, I'll see if I can get the video transmitter reset. Go ahead, Mark. Mark K7KAW, you still with us? This is Whiskey Uniform 7 November, listening on 147.080. Okay, negative contact. This is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society, and right now we're trying to troubleshoot our video transmitter, and as soon as I can get a signal out, I will let you guys know, all right? Right now all I'm seeing is color bars. Lee, is that's still what you're saying?
Yes, sir. They've been good and steady for a long time, and it looks like it's, like you say, probably a feed at the transmitter there. I'm just trying to think. Of course, I'm not terribly familiar with the gear that's up there now, since I haven't seen it in 5 years. But by all appearances, it appears to be coming from the repeater. So good luck there. In 7KC, back to net.
Try switching the video to the live feed. It may not be this might be the computer feed.
Okay, Gary, let me give that a shot. Let me let's see if I can get something up here other than color bars. Stand by one, please. WW7ATS. have established connectivity. We've now changed to an exciting picture of the control room there. Let me see if I can get something else.
There it is. You had it there, James.
Okay, we're back in business. Lee, I kind of lost the order of things here. Since we're hard-coded on, why don't I give Gary a chance to put up a video signal? Is that okay with you, Lee? Okay, I heard some clicking there. So I'll take my video signal down. Gary, why don't you toss the video signal on up? This is WW7N with the Western Washington Amateur Television Society.
Okay, stand by.
Okay, this is WW7N standing by.
Okay, I seem to be holding the input to the repeater now, so it appears to be working okay. Here comes my call sign.
Yes, Gary, why don't you go ahead and take it away. Now I'm seeing the repeater identifier. Now I've got your call sign. Now it just disappears. The repeater is hard on now. Okay, not hearing from Gary, K7HYB. I'll go ahead and take my turn, but let me just give you one more pause to see if anybody else has anything for the net tonight, or if anybody else would like to join the Western Washington Amateur Television Society. Come now, please. Okay, no stations heard. And if you're listening to us now, you can see how much fun amateur radio television really is. We just had a problem. We just troubleshot it. We're back on the air again. So right now we've got the Echo Link screen up, and there's my identifier right now. And let me just check briefly with Lee up in Port Angeles. We've got that internet delay. Lee, are you seeing that identifier?
Okay. Well, listen, it takes some, in 7KC, Lee in Port Angeles, it takes several seconds sometimes here before my transmit button leaves this grayed out condition to where it's active. And that was the last time when you tried to ask me a question. It never got to the point where I could push it. I would try, and then it would just blink off. Yeah, I see your W7N listed on 11708. It looks really good. And good job on clearing the problem. I'm assuming you just reset the controller. And what else you could do, really. Anyway, okay, well, I don't have anything else. I'm just sitting here watching and listening. And so with that, that's back to W7N from N7KC. Good.
Okay, well, kind of an unconventional net tonight. Great to have Mark with us. Did not catch you last time, Mark. If you tried to get in, we did not hear you. Are you still with us, and did you want to join in? Come now, please. if you can hear us, we cannot hear you, Mark. So thank you very much for joining us. We hope we'll hear from you again. As I said, we usually meet at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays Pacific time and 8 p.m. Saturday evening. Let's here on this for audio link, the 147.080. And on the other helpful internet, you can see our video stream. With all the troubleshooting, I've kind of lost track of who is where. So I think we paused already to ask if anybody else wanted to join us, but I'll try one more time. Anyone like to join the net? Right now we have Lee, N7KC, and Gary, K7HYB, myself, WW7N. Would anyone else like to check in or just make a comment? Okay, well, getting back on track here with the net, Lee, that was interesting. Port Angeles, I did not know you had a fireworks ban. We also have a fireworks ban here in Bellevue. I spent my 4th of July day volunteering with the fire department down in the park, in the center part of Bellevue. And that was very hot work, on my feet all day, and I must say I am more of an air conditioner office kind of volunteer sort of guy. I guess I can say I've done it once, but what we did, we set up a little tent, gave away lots of free stuff, emergency blankets, little chargers you plug into the cigarette lighter of your car if you still have one, and it gives useful things to plug recharge your digital devices on, and gave away lots of pens and lots of trinkets like that. The sunscreen on a little carabiner was a very popular item. Gave away a lot of those. And also ran a little educational game out there. So it was really quite a crowd. We estimate we had about 1,500 people visit our tent in one day. And then it was quite a bit of work to break it all down and stack it all off on the corner and then have a van come and pick it up. Also, at 8 p.m. Thursday nights on 441.1, we have had our usual Bellevue Communications Services, Bellevue Communication Services emergency net, which anyone, of course, is welcome to check in on. That's Thursdays at 8 p.m. on 441.1. So anyway, the fireworks ban here in Bellevue didn't seem to be quite as effective. There was all kinds of fireworks going on around Lake Sammamish. Maybe it was all Redmond and Sammamish. But wow, it was really noisy. But it did stop around midnight, which was nice to the people shooting it off. I didn't go out and look at any of it because I was just exhausted from the day, but it certainly was a loud display. I assume it was equally visually impressive. Certainly people around the lake seem to have a lot to spend on fireworks. So didn't hear any in my immediate neighborhood, but certainly plenty going on around the lake. So anyway, that's it for me, WU7N. Going back to the top of the list, that would be Lee, N7KC. There's my identifier. And Lee, are you still with us out there?
I am indeed. Yeah, Lee, N7KC. And PA, along the streets of Landafuca, beautiful Port Angeles. Well, okay, no, I have nothing to add. We're just keeping one foot in front of the other around here. Fair amount of yard work and that sort of thing, and a few errands here and there. Oh my! So anyway, I'll pass her along and see what Gary's got. Back to you, James, N7KC.
Okay, Lee. Well, you know, with only 3 of us here, it's 8:35. If you want to make this the 73 round, that's okay with me. But I know Gary had some hiccups getting started off tonight, so let's see if he wants to put up a signal again tonight or what he would like to do. Gary, are you still out there? Go ahead, take it away.
WU7 K7HYB. Let me get the log shot up here and key the transmitter. Well, I'm about wrapped up. We had a nice, like I say, we had a nice crowd down at the church that night. Might have been close to 1,000 people there, and it was quite a scramble getting out. And I see that my picture on the streaming is not looking too bad. You can almost tell who I am. That's interesting. So, anyway, no, I don't really have much more here. The wife and I are headed out for Astoria, Oregon tomorrow, going down to We're going to go down eventually to Seaside and watch our granddaughters perform in a dance competition. And so we're planning on doing a little visiting and stuff like that down there while we're there. So we'll probably be, we plan to be back by Tuesday, but you know how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to make this my 73 round. I got a couple of things to do here in the shop, and we'll go. We'll see you all on Wednesday, God willing, at Christoph Rice. WW7N, K7L, N7KC, K7HYB, and I'm losing my mind if I ever had one. 73's all. We'll see you later. K7HYB, clear.
Okay, Gary, I'll take responsibility for closing down the video repeater tonight. Lee, have anything else for the net before we close it down for the evening?
Not much. N7KC, Lee in Port Angeles. Well, Gary, have a good, safe trip down there, and enjoy it for sure. And James, thanks so much for running the net tonight. You always do a really nice job. So with that, 7-3. Regardless of how they come down, I always get a kick out of the ATV net. So see you guys very likely Wednesday. I'm not the keeper of the schedule here particularly, so I don't think we're encumbered on Wednesday night. So we'll see. Okay, see you later, and thanks again. N7KC, Lee in Port Angeles. Good night.
Okay, Lee. Well, thank you very much for joining the net. Hey, one thing about the Western Washington Amateur Television Society net, you never know what's going to happen on our net, do you? Gary, thanks for joining us. Lee, thanks for joining us. And also, Mark, thank you very much for joining the net. If you're still listening, I hope we'll hear from you again. Anyone else who is interested in joining us, as we said, we run it as an open net. You can check in when we call at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays or Saturdays, or join in later after listening for a bit. This is James, WW7N. I want to put out a special thanks to the owners and operators of the 147080 repeater for letting us use it as an audio channel. They're great about that, and a special thanks also to the very patient radio amateurs out there that use 147.080 for all sorts of things. They give us this 1 hour from 8 to 9 on Wednesdays and Saturdays. We really do appreciate that. So there's my identifier for the video. We're going to go ahead and shut the video transmitter back down, and I guess we'll be shutting down the network. One final call for anyone who wishes to say hello or anyone who has anything for the net tonight. Please come now. Nothing heard. This is the Western Washington Amateur Television Society. 73 to all, and good night.
7KC disconnected. WU7N disconnected. disconnected.